Hello everyone, welcome back to the Bushcraft channel. Okay, so I'm sorry about the noise. There's a big main road just right next to me, but yeah, I was going to show you a couple of knives. So what's all this insanity about free knives? Well, I found them. This was at the guide house in Herta, where we keep all of our husky guides. So they come from all kinds of foreign countries, and sometimes they bring big butch looking survival knives with them, and then they break them and they don't want them anymore. So yeah, Rui, a Chinese manufacturer. So is the tip broken because it's cheap nasty Chinese steel? Well, not necessarily. I mean, it's a hollow grind, that's going to make it weaker for the start, but also yeah, I've seen our guides breaking all kinds of stuff. You know, they're not they don't tend to be very careful. So for a start, I'm going to renew the point. So yeah, I'll just drop it down at the top to more of a spare point, maybe bring that up a little bit, and then I'll see how it, yeah, just as a quick solution. Long term, what I want to do is, yeah, I mean, this guard is pointless. The top bit is really pointless. It really gets in the way for the sheath, actually. The sheath's junk. It's got a sheath liner which I can use, but the saw catches on the nylon, and yeah, it's just awkward, and that really gets in the way. That's going. So I'm going to grind that off, remove the handle, put a wooden handle on. Take all of the saw off, take this down to a sabre grind, or maybe even a full flat grind. I figure if I grind off here and flatten it out a little bit, and yeah, so that's quite a big project really. But like I say, I can just fix the tip just for now, just so as I've got a bit of an extra throw around knife with a awful sheath. There we go. Okay, so by far the more interesting of the two knives is this one. So this is a local. I was hiking in the forest, and yeah, I found this lying in the floor. So I've put a plastic sheath liner in here, because as you can see, the blade was cutting through the leather. So the sheath did actually look quite a bit more attractive before I did that, because it stretched it out quite a little bit. It's a really nice sheath, or it was. You know, you can see there's a couple of little embellishments in there. Stitching's 100% bob on. I mean, it looks very homemade, this thing. And yeah, the sheath is actually broken here. I think it'll still hold as it is. Retention is not 100%, but not bad. But yeah, a bit of a break there, that's a shame. This, if you look at this appears to be an old dog lead. So that's quite interesting. But all I really need to do to this, I think, to make an effective tool, is to put an edge on here, which I'm actually going to do while this video is uploading, I think. So it's very thin, and I really think that a lot of locals in the old days actually were. Now they tend to be quite thick with a Scandinavian grind. This is actually a full flat grind, and it's a bit of a strange one because it gets flatter towards the edge as you'd expect, but not towards the tip. So as if you can see the secondary bevel, it gets wider towards there,
which is simply because in that point the metal starts to become thick, you know. So normally it'd get thinner towards that edge and towards this edge. So exactly why it's like that, I don't know, but it's not very thick. It's yeah, for a flat grind it's probably what, 3 or 4 millimeters, 3.5 millimeters across the back. So it's about 7 inches long, I'd say. Yes, yeah. So that's about 7 inches. So that'd be yeah, just less than 20 centimeters. Yeah, 175 mil approximately. The handle looks very homemade. The bolster seems to have become a little bit loose. It wasn't like that when I found it, but then again, it'll have shrunk since it's been inside in the warm. And I've no idea how long this was lying around in the forest for. But yeah, anyway, I hope you like this video, and I'm gonna go and put an edge on this one now. It just made 2 lines. Oh, that was a noisy one. Yeah, absolutely useless. Well, that's it, 2 knives that cost me absolutely no money. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and please like, give us a comment, dislike us if you didn't like it, whatever, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you all again soon for another Kukuli Bushcraft video. Bye for now.